Sounds good. Okay, let's start. Thanks, Stuart. Thanks, Will. And welcome everyone to the Python and Astronomy 2020 Hack Days. We're so excited. We on the SOC are so excited for you to join us here under such unusual circumstances. And hopefully to have a lot of fun and learn and code and meet people. So I'm just going to talk for 10 minutes about logistics. What are we doing over the next 2 days? How are we going to do it? And then we'll move on. So the first thing that I wanted to do is introduce the science organizing committee members who worked so hard to put this together. So we have Will Barnes, who you just heard in Washington, D.C., and myself in the San Francisco Bay Area, and Clara Brasseur in Baltimore, and Rebecca Long in Perth, holding down the fort in the Southern Hemisphere, Drew Leonard in Sheffield, Juan Lu Rodriguez in Madrid, and Sophie Murray in Dublin. So as you can see, the Science Organizing Committee spans the whole globe, and one of us will be awake throughout the entire hack period. So please, please, please feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions or comments or suggestions or concerns.
Hey Monica,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing your slide change. I'm seeing like the edit mode on your Google Slides.
Oh, okay. I guess when it says present, I have to select a screen, and then when I click present on Google Slide, it pops up a new screen.
Yeah, I think you might just be sharing the wrong screen.
Okay, so shall I try it again? Yeah, maybe that's better.
Yeah, yeah.
How about that?
Mm,
Can you see it? Can you see the map now?
yes.
Sweet. So Will and me and Clara and Rebecca, Drew, Juan Lu, and Sophie. So we are spanning the globe. So please ask us if you have any comments or questions, because one of us will be awake throughout the whole entire hack period. Okay, so I thought I would start with what is Python in astronomy for any of you who are not familiar. So Python in astronomy is a conference series, and the conference aims to enhance the ecosystem of Python packages meant for all types of astronomy. So that includes improving package interoperability and encouraging collaboration and presenting or creating educational materials. And this year, we're scrapping the traditional conference format in favor of a virtual hack day open to everyone. So how will this virtual meeting work? So we know that it is not easy and a bit complicated to attend a virtual meeting. Some of you are on the Jitsi call right now. Some of you are watching the YouTube live stream. We have chat rooms on Matrix and Slack. We have Google Docs and Google Sheets, and it's easy to get lost in all these pieces of information. Um, so we have two places that we consider home base, and everything that you need should be discoverable from these two places. The first is the PyAstro20 index document, which has explanations for and links to everything you need to know. And the second is the PyAstro general chat room, which is bridged between Matrix and Slack. And this is the place to go to chat with people and ask questions. So how will the hack days work? And the hack days will work with your help. So we want your help and not just the help of one or two people. No, we really want everyone's help. If you have an idea for a hack, please add your idea to the hack day sign-up sheet. And even if you're not totally sure about your idea, please add it to the sign-up sheet anyway. There are no bad ideas. If you don't have an idea, that is also okay. Feel free to chat with people in the general chat room about their ideas that they pitched. And if you're unsure of who to hack with, or if you have questions, please reach out to the Science Organizing Committee. We are here to help. So if you do have an idea, please make an effort to welcome people into your hack. And if you join another hack and midway through you're not really feeling it, you don't need to commit to that hack for the whole hack period. You can feel free to join another hack instead. And conversely, if someone joins your hack midway through, please help them figure out how they can contribute that. Please welcome them and help them figure out how they can contribute. And finally, please add your name to the Hack Day sign-up sheet. We have no idea how many people are participating in this event, so we'd like to get an idea of who's here and who's hacking. So if you're participating in this in any way, please add your name to the Hack Day sign-up sheet in some form, either by pitching an idea or contributing to a hack, so we know who's hanging out with us. Okay, so communications during hacks. So we've set up a workflow of how to communicate during the hack period. So every hack should have its own chat room. And this is how you go about creating a chat room for yourself, for your hack team. First, start a direct message with the PyAstro bot. You can find the bot hanging out in the general chat room and then just direct message the bot, and then run the following command. And you can run it on Slack or Matrix, and either way, it'll create a room on the opposite side. Then it'll generate a link, and you can click the link to join the room. And if you want to, in addition to online chat, if you want to video chat, you can use Jitsi for that, and you can run this command to start video conference. And finally, please put the URL for your chat room into the PyAstro Hack Day sign-up sheet to make yourselves discoverable. So if somebody wants to join your hack, they know the name of your room and they can just click on the link and join. Okay, so what is our schedule for the next couple days? So there is a detailed hour-by-hour schedule linked in the PyAstro index doc, and I'll just go through it very briefly. So after these opening remarks, we'll start with a talk, and our general protocol for talks will be that if you are listening to a talk, you'll watch the talks on the Python Astronomy YouTube live stream, and if you have a question, you can put your name or your question or both in the talk Q&A chat room on Matrix and Slack. And the moderator will go through and ask those questions of the person who gave the talk. After our talk, we will have an hour for Hack Day shopping. So if you have a hack, create a room and share your room on the Hack Day sign-up sheet. And if you don't have a hack, if you haven't pitched a hack, this is the time to chat with people and ask them about their hacks.
Hey, Monica, one quick clarification. I think on our schedule, we have 2 and 3 swapped. So I think after this, we'll do the Hack Day shopping and then go into Laura's talk. Just
sorry.
Yeah. No, I think there was some confusion. Yeah, but since that's how it is on the schedule, then that's what we'll do the Hack Day shopping first.
Okay. So official hacking starts at midnight in Dublin tonight, and then we'll have another set of talks at 7:50 UTC tomorrow, and then 24 hours after we officially start hacking, we will end the hack period. And after we end the hack period, every hack group will prepare a 1-slide, 60-second presentation and choose one person to give this presentation. And that person can present in one of two sets of presentations at 8 and 16 UTC on April 24th. And that'll be it. We'll finish after the last presentation at 16 UTC on April 24th. So there's one more point I wanted to make is we have Matrix and Slack for chat, and we're using Jitsi for video conference. And we know that there are many different tools that people can use for online chat and video conference, and there are many different workflows people can use to set up their hacks. But we created this workflow so that the hacks are very easy to join and very easy to discover. So if the workflow doesn't work for you, if for whatever reason Jitsi is not working for you or something, it's okay to use another tool, but please make yourselves discoverable, put all that information into the PyAstro general chat room and the Hack Day sign-up sheet. Okay, so the code of conduct. Everyone here is required to follow the Python Astronomy Code of Conduct, which is linked right there. And our goal is to have a positive, successful, inclusive, and growing community. So please make an effort to welcome questions and answer them respectfully, and pay particular attention to those new in the community. And please avoid shaming or bashing of any particular tech choice, even if it is in jest. So if you have any issues with your experience here, you can direct message one of the SOC members or email us at this email address. And a few points on networking and feedback. So if you'd like, you can add your name to the participant list linked on the PyAstro index doc. This is a way to stay in touch with each other and continue to collaborate after this hack period is over. And also, feel free to use the social room to talk about whatever if you don't feel like hacking or feel like taking a break from hacking. And please give us suggestions if we missed anything. For a lot of us, this is our first remote hack day, so we could have very well missed something. So please feel free to reach out to us and let us know if we missed anything. And that's it. So have fun, learn, code, and network. And that's all I've got.
Right, so I guess now we'll transition into the hack shopping for kind of 45, 50, 40 minutes or so. And so have a look at the hack day sign up sheet and add your name to a project if you're interested in it, or obviously feel free to create your own. And then we will meet back here in 40 minutes for Laura's talk on SunPy. Yeah, so I will link, if you have not already seen it, I guess I'll also turn my camera on so I'm an actual human being. Um, for people who are on Jitsi, I've just posted the link to the Hack Day sign up sheets in the chat. They're also linked in the index documentation with all of the info. And the idea is that if you have a look through well, first of all, if you have an idea that you like a project or something in an existing package or some sort of project that you think you and a few other people can make progress on in sort of a day's time, then feel free to add it to the sign up sheet. There's a kind of column for your name as the contact, and then kind of a brief explanation of what you're working on. And then the idea is that you'll, from there, either you create a matrix or a Slack channel using the instructions that Monica talked about, so that people can get into contact with you about this hack. You can sort of explain more about how you want to go about coordinating it and what you actually want to accomplish in the next sort of 24 hours or so. If you'd rather sign up onto someone else's project, then there are kind of columns to the right of the descriptions in that same sign up sheet where you can add your name, and then kind of roughly your time zone so that people know kind of when you'll be available to sort of work on things. Obviously, we don't expect people to be working the full 24 hours. This is sort of normal work hours is sort of the expectation. And so I know this is a huge information dump, so feel free to ask questions in here for the next 30 or so minutes, or anytime, obviously, in the kind of general Matrix or Slack rooms as well.